The 2023 preseason is less than a month away, and with that latest flight plan video, it really got me excited about the 2023 season. Is Kyler Murray coming back with a huge comeback? And is he coming back faster than most people think? Let's get started. Alright everybody, welcome back in. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Now, if you haven't noticed, we have been taking a break off making videos because obviously this offseason, there hasn't been very much to talk about the Arizona Cardinals, but I've been keeping very busy with all the other teams throughout this offseason, with the Phoenix Suns trying to make a championship run. Obviously, that season didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. We got the MLB happening right now with the Arizona Diamondbacks making a playoff push as well. So I've been very keeping myself entertained and engulfing in those sports. So I took a little break here from football, but we're less than a month away right now for preseason to start up, and of course, the Arizona Cardinals ended up putting one of the best flight plan episodes I've seen in a very long time, and it has to do with Kyler Murray and his comeback. And I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that are not going to, I don't know, maybe not like it because they're already thinking of, Caleb Williams, the quarterback from, USC. Now, to me, I think, and I've always said I've been talking about this since February and March. I truly think Kyler Murray is coming back sooner than most people think, right? The latest report that we came out with was that Ian Rappaport said that he's going to come back sometime in October, right? Now, that doesn't mean that that's going to be half of the season, especially if he comes back in the beginning of October. I think Kyler Murray is coming back maybe, if not beginning of October, then maybe end of September, in my opinion. I don't have any sources. It's just what I truly feel. And especially looking at that flight plan video, looking at what Kyler Murray's doing, he's doing everything he possibly can to come back on the field. Now, he did also mention and talked about the new change and how much it actually meant for Jonathan Gannon and the rest of the new, regime to come out with his stature revealing. It was a really big deal for Kyler Murray. And I knew truly deep down that if Steve Keim and Cliff Kingsbury was there, they probably wouldn't have showed up, right? I know that there was some sort of animosity, and nobody wants to admit it. Nobody wants to talk about it, but I truly don't think that there was a very good relationship amongst everybody. So this whole thing needed to be blown up. Now, is JG going to be the guy that brings us the Super Bowl? We can all hope and pray and cross our fingers that that's going to be the reality of what the Arizona Cardinals are going to be moving forward, right? Now, coming back to Kyler Murray, this was probably one of the best things I've seen in a very long time, because he was always portrayed to be the guy that doesn't watch film, right? We all heard the articles. We've all seen all the articles. We all heard all the jokes about Call of Duty and what he doesn't do. I think this new regime could hopefully get Kyler Murray right. I think that's what we're all hoping for as Cardinal fans, because we don't want to admit that this is going to be I'm not going to say tank season or a rebuild season, which obviously I think it might be. But if we have Kyler Murray come back in week 3, it might be something where we might be competitive. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say Super Bowl, right? I'm not that guy. I'm not oblivious. But I do think if we can make some noise, I do think that this Arizona Cardinals team can make some sort of noise come out. But Kyler Murray's doing everything he possibly can to get himself back on the field, right? His rehab seemed to be going good. He's saying all the right things, and I think Kyler Murray right now has matured. At least that's what he said. He's matured to a level where he's finally realizing that, he did allow his emotions to get the best of him, right? He is now realizing that sometimes you have to talk to different types of people differently. And if you haven't been in a leadership role, you might not know what that means. But everybody has different personalities. You can't go out here and talk to Mr. John Smith and talk to him sternly when he has a soft personality, right? You got to be able to adapt to the way that different people are. And I think Kyler Murray is now starting to realize that if you want to be the leader of men, you have to be the leader of men of multiple different people. And that's one thing that I really like, that he came out and said that, hey, you know, I think he's matured, right? He's matured. He's getting smarter. He's getting wiser. He's trying to come back on the field. He's not used to losing We've talked about that on this channel as well. This is a young man coming into, you know, the draft that has never really lost at all. And of course, coming to an Arizona Cardinal organization where, let's be honest, Cardinal fans, where we don't really have the best and the much success, it seemed to be inevitable that we were going to have a year like this. And it really is going to come down to how you approach it once you deal with this, right? Once you get punched in the mouth, how are you going to react? How are you going to come back from it? Because let's be honest, this injury, it's a big deal. It absolutely is a very, very, very big deal. I think Kyler Murray can come back sooner than most people think. I'm still one of those guys that are a true believer, feeling that Kyler Murray is coming back sooner than not. So this flight plan was probably one of the best things to get me pumped up about 2023 season. If you guys haven't watched it, highly recommend you going to the Arizona Cardinals YouTube channel and watch it with an open mind. Yes, there's cameras there, but I truly do think that he wants to be great. I truly do think he's putting in the work. I truly do think that he's taking on the rehab and trying to make himself better. JG and the rest of the new regime, they did a wonderful thing going out to his statue revealing, because it really does truly show him that they are backing him up. And I'm excited to see what this 2023 season is going to be moving forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys feeling about Kyler Murray? Do you guys think he's going to come back sooner than not? Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you guys all for tuning in. As always, have a great rest of your day and go Cards.